To quote Danielle Westholm, "I'm not going to be your friend, but I will be your mentor, and I'm going to advise you and help you get through this year." High school English teachers are a huge part of a student's life. Some kids love English class, but others really don't. It is a teacher's job to make sure their students are living up to their full potential and to help them succeed academically. High school English teachers need to be available to their students if they need something. Students often need to talk to their teachers, especially their English teachers, if they have a question or need help with something. English teachers also need to be very aware about what is going on around them. As Mueller would say,
Things can escalate very quickly, and they need to have their head on a swivel and be prepared to put out that fire.
many students find English class to be boring at times. English teachers need to be able to keep everyone focused and interested in what they are discussing, whether that's by incorporating games, humor, or bringing lots of energy to the classroom.
Some kids in class don't want to learn, and they end up taking that learning away from other students. An important part of being a teacher is being able to take control of a tough situation, and they have to know what to do if a kid is being difficult. That being said, a teacher can't expect the same thing every class period or every day. They need to be prepared for different situations and know how to handle their students. A high school English teacher also has a lot of grading they need to do. Teachers need to be able to grade and hand back assignments as soon as they can so kids can use them to study and ask questions. Grading papers can take up a lot of time, and sometimes that requires teachers to work overtime to finish correcting them, even though they don't get paid overtime for it. Technology is a huge portion of a teacher's day. Some teachers love technology and are involved with social media, like Facebook and Twitter. High school English teachers use technology on an hourly basis. Students have their grades online, they have online assignments, and they can use it to contact teachers if they have a question. There are many online databases that the school provides for students to use for the research projects. Students are inclined to use technology, and teachers should be able to use technology on a daily basis to keep students more interested in the involved topic. Teachers and students have a huge reliance on technology, which can be seen as a good thing and a bad thing. Sometimes technology isn't always available, so it is important for teachers to be able to have a backup plan if the technology isn't working.
A high school English teacher needs at least a bachelor's degree from an approved teacher education program. If you are interested in becoming a teacher, you might want to consider taking some advanced courses and English or communication related courses in high school. Teachers need to go through teaching blocks, which involves going out into the district and observing classes. After observing classes, teachers begin their student teaching. During student teaching, they work with a mentor to gain experience teaching students in a classroom. Then teachers need to pass a general teaching certification test in order to get their license. Teachers are required to complete annual professional development classes to keep their license, and they often take additional classes during the summer to bring back more information to the classroom.
High school English teachers need to be at school early and or late so students can come in and talk to them or make up missing assignments or tests. Anything can happen in a classroom, so they have to be very aware about what is going on. Teachers need to be able to put in the time to correct their students' homework, assignments, and tests. Teachers get many benefits. For example, they get all major holidays off, the summer off, and any days there isn't school. Teachers get healthcare, dental, and can be protected by the unions and have a retirement plan. Teachers in Minnesota earn about $52,000 to $58,000. However, some teachers can make much more than that if they teach extra classes, get tenured, earn their master's degree, or various other things.
Teaching is a very large employment field. Teachers are always needed and are always being hired. They can move up in administration and can become a dean, a principal, vice principal, and in some areas, a lead teacher. There are many ways teachers can get a pay upgrade. They can get tenured if they've been working in the area for a long period of time. They can go get their master's degree. They can advise extracurricular activities before or after school, and after so many years, they get a pay raise. All of the English teachers we interviewed said they love seeing the light bulb moment or when kids get things. English teachers really love their students. They love interacting with others and getting to impact lives. They love to watch their kids grow, and they love when kids write notes for them after they graduate and go to college. Teachers love that they get the summer and holidays off, and when they get days or weeks off when there is no school. In some areas, teachers get up to 15 sick or vacation days. In other places, teachers only get up to 2 sick or vacation days. High school English teachers love their job and all the different things that happen during the year. Westholm loves the fact that she has windows and Muller doesn't.
Teaching is exhausting and takes up so much time. Teachers have to put up with teenagers all day and then go home to grade all of their work. Teachers also don't get paid very much for it. They have a lot of money in student debt and it's hard for them to pay it off right away. They also have kids acting out in class that steal the learning time from other students. They don't have time to grade papers either. Teachers have a hard time finding the time to take care of personal business during the day when they are always teaching a class. Many teachers are also required to take extra classes to bring back even more information to the classroom. There are also many mandates that come down from the federal government that teachers have to follow, and that makes it a lot harder on teachers. We learned a lot during this research project. Teachers have to love what they do because what they do isn't easy. They teach for the students, not for the money. Every teacher's favorite part about the teaching is the light bulb moment. Some teachers can make $70,000 in a year if they are really involved in the school.
The number of sick days a teacher gets depends on where they live. In Duluth, they get 2, and in Dartmouth High School, they get 15. After doing this research project, we have much more respect for teachers than what they do. Teachers are underappreciated for what they do, and they deserve more respect. They work hard, and they do it for their students.
Do you think you want to be a teacher?
I don't actually see myself teaching. I probably wouldn't have the patience or tolerance to deal with kids every day, and I would also probably find a way to abuse the power somehow. So,
What is one thing you learned during this project?
I learned that you always need to have your head on a swivel. If you don't have your head on a swivel, things can escalate really quickly and get out of control. If you do have your head on a swivel, you can keep things from escalating too much. So just be aware and keep your head on a swivel. Also, I learned that Muller is really jealous of Westy's windows. So do you think you want to be a teacher?
Yeah, I would love being a teacher. Teachers really seem to love their job, and I feel like I would be a good teacher because I can keep my head on a swivel and tame escalation.
So what did you learn while doing this project?
I learned that teaching isn't easy. Teachers really love their students, and their students are the reason that they teach. I also learned that Muller is very good at keeping her head on a swivel.